In times of noise, clarity matters. A commentary by James Stanislaus.
There is a couple, Alice and her common-law husband, Portor. Now, by the way, this is not their real names. Both in their 50s, living a life that is neither rare nor exceptional, but increasingly typical in modern Saint Lucia. They are not reckless people, and they're not idle by choice. They are simply caught in a system where survival depends less on institutions and more on proximity to political favor. Alice has a son who is homeless and lives under the CDC in Castries, drifting through life with no fixed support and no meaningful intervention. Portor has a daughter who has 6 children with 5 different fathers, struggling so deeply herself that she cannot meaningfully assist her parents, even if she wanted to. Between them, there is no family safety net to fall back on, only layers of inherited hardship. Alice and Portor are unemployed, not because they refuse to work, but because opportunity is scarce and informal labor has become the default economy of the poor in Saint Lucia. Alice sometimes hand washes her neighbor's clothes for a few dollars, standing for hours over buckets and basins, stretching effort into income that barely lasts. Portor picks up hand-to-mouth jobs when it appears, odd jobs, short stints, temporary labor, step program, never enough to build stability, only enough to postpone collapse. They live in a house with no electricity and no running water. When it rains, the roof leaks like a sieve, turning the shelter into another daily challenge. And even that roof, basic, fragile, unreliable, depends not on a functioning housing authority or a robust social protection system, but on whether a politician is willing to intervene. Access to social services does not come through clear, transparent processes or guaranteed rights. It comes through recommendation, through recognition, through being on the right side of the politician. Meritocracy does not exist in access to government services. Need is not the deciding factor. Alignment